Hello guys, welcome back to SSA Performance. Today we're working on the head, as you remember from the last job on the video, where we ended part 1. When we took the head gasket, it was completely fine. Yes, it was the head, as I said. It was warped, but the head's completely fine. It's saved. It's been pressure tested and been skimmed, so that's all done. So today's job on the head, we are changing valve springs to the SSA Performance ones, new valve springs. I've just grinded all the valves all down, make them all nice and clean, so ready to lap the valves in, so it seats into the head. So we're changing valve stem seals in the head as well. So that's pretty much a built head then, except from Portland polishing, of course. Customer just wants to upgrade valve springs. Might as well change valve stem seals while we're at it as well, because we put the head on, it's just you never know. We've never seen the car start up, so it's always best to put brand new parts on when you strip stuff. So we're going to build this head today, and then hopefully today or tomorrow we can start put the head back together, and that's pretty much it. So it's the next day. Sean's built the head all ready to put on the car. As you can see, we've put a Kinetic head gasket on. That's the best in the game. And also the customer has bought some nice new ARP bolts, so we supply them from our website, so that's linked in the description if you want to buy one. So here's the ARP bolts. So it comes with the washers as well, and obviously your assembly lube grease. So I'll put that in a link in the description of our website if you want to do a buy. Yeah, so we put a Kinetic head gasket on. That's what we put on our builds, or OEM, because they just work well. Do not buy Athena. That's what I'm just going to say to you.
What do you think of Athena?
Shit. So, timing belt. The customer wanted a new timing belt put onto it, so we just took the timing belt. We can't really put the camera up there, so you know what about the timing belt. Everyone knows what one is. Cam belt. So we just took that off. So when we put the head on, we'll just turn the engine up, and I'll show you guys. But we're going to put the head on today, bolt it with the new ARPs what we supplied. And we're going to torque the head up tonight, leave it settle, and then we're going to re-torque it in the morning. That's what we like to do, to double check. So we're going to just place the head on now. So the head is now on, just placed on onto the head gasket to the block. Sean is getting the ARP bolt ready to put into the head to get it all torqued up to spec. We've put our SSA Performance valve springs in. Sean's put all the cams in. All the valve clearances are bang on to OEM spec. That's what we like to do, even though it's a even when it's forged or standard. That's what we do, OEM spec. Stem steels I've already mentioned. When you build a new head, you might as well put valve stem steels in. That's pretty much of the head work we've done. We haven't bought or polisher or anything. That's all the customer wanted, just a built head.
Sounds good.
So Sean's just getting it all ready, putting all the assembly grease on, all that stuff onto the head bolts and on the washers. So on the washers, he puts all the grease on the washers as well. So that's pretty much it. So I'll get back to you when Sean starts placing the head bolts into the head. Where's the torch? Bonnet torch. So Sean's just putting the head bolts in at the moment. The gloves are not dirty, it's just all the grease off the bolts. So they're all nice and clean before you comment down below. So just put our torch on so you can see properly. Here's the torch, the tool. Okay, I'll get back to you when we get the head bolt tool. So the head's getting torqued up now. Sean's just torquing it up by spec. So the first stage is 20 foot-pounds. So the next step is just torquing it up to 40 foot-pounds. Step is doing 60 foot-pounds on the torque wrench. So this is the last stage. back together now. We put some upgraded injectors in, some 450cc injectors. Sean's quickly widened the Wolf ECU. CT9 turbo kit's back on. We just had to put a new alternator belt on as well. Also, the customer supplied with a new cam belt kit, so it comes with all the pulleys and everything, so we replaced that. But remember when I did say cable tie the cam belt, you can do that when you put the head on. You just might as well, if you strip the head and everything, it's just all there. Just might as well get it all replaced. And that's pretty much it.
Right guys, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me or very well. This is the Glanza that's just come in for a head gasket replacement and a mapping session on a Wolf ECU.
So the car's back off the dyno now. We're just doing a visual check before the customer gets the car, check all the bolts before sending it away to the customer. I only recorded once because we're having a lot of issues on the dyno. The ECU wasn't connected or anything, so we've figured it out somehow. Sean did his magic and made 188 brake at the end. What issues must we having?
Yeah, the ECU weren't connected to the laptop.
Yeah, well, the ECU was not connected to the laptop at all. What issues? Oh, we had a MAC port valve. We had a MAC port valve gone on us as well. We had to get one from our website. We had to get that ordered in straight away because we had issues with the boost, which was ramping up straight away. Now it's boosting what it should do. I think Sean's put it at 0.9 bar, I'm not too sure, but that's pretty safe for a standard engine.
Do you want to explain why we've had to do that? Do you remember why?
7 PSI wastegate spring in it, should have 1 bar spring. That's why we had to buy the MAC port valve to boost correctly, because it was just spiking up boost straight away. And also on the CT9 hybrid, Sean's managed to make it a bit laggy, so it doesn't ramp in straight away. And
why is that bad?
Because it kills the rods straight away. Nice. That's why we don't like CT9s, because most of them come here with blown up engines from CT9s, because the ramping boosts so much torque straight away, and it just snaps the rods. They don't like them. That's why we like TDR4. That's why we recommend it, because it's just such a much better turbo kit. Come at 4.5, boost just load in like this, and just goes smooth graph, and it doesn't really kill engines. It's all about the torque at the start, really. They can take the torque, they can take the abuse. Because most of our engines is built for about 800 horsepower bottom end. That's what we normally recommend with our builds. Because we get the ZRP I-beam rods, which are the best rods in the market at the moment for these starlets. Used to be Scat, now it's ZRP. So basically this car's really done now. Just gonna do a visual check over, as I said. Check all the bolts are fine, make sure they're all torqued up to spec. Checking all the fluids, all the oil, everything like that, and the customer can collect his car today. So that's a wrap of this video now then. If you guys like this video, make sure you drop a like if you like the video at all. Drop a comment as well, any questions, as I've already tried my best. I get too many questions a day on startups on every platform. Yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next upload. I've been trying to upload very often, but it's a bit awkward because I'm working super late and it's just really tiring to get back home trying to edit it all. But I'm going to try and edit it more often now, and I'll see you guys in the next upload.